Good afternoon, everybody. It's the 7th of June 2019 in the real world. In the world of DayZ, sometime late July, early August 2017. What's this? Bus stop. So we're heading northwest. We've had a bit of fun with a few videos, doing a little bit of roleplay as Sergeant Speeder. Just going to show you what you could possibly do with your time in DayZ, this massive sandbox of a game that really is whatever you want it to be. You know, head north, well, northwest, depending on where you spawn in on the map, to the military bases or the airfield for some combat action, do some exploration around the other parts of the map. Yeah, and I'm talking, you know, really fun exploration, find different sorts of things. Meet up with friends, meet up with strangers. Let's try and stay alive, which is obviously the main thing. And it's much more than just the survival game. U70 mag. A raincoat. Don't like that orange raincoat. So, we're currently moving northwest. Good afternoon, Zomboid area. Thank you for joining us. I hope I didn't upset you too much the other day when I killed that player. I felt guilty, so guilty afterwards. But we're heading up to a town called Novi Sabor, which has got quite a few buildings in. We'll see how we do. We'll probably stream for about an hour, I would have thought, depending on how things go. What I'm really after is some 5.56 ammunition for my M1. I've got a submachine gun as well, but it would be good to get loads of 5.56. Saying that, I've got loads of 7.62. Is it 7.62? I could be combining all this stuff, couldn't I? What we'll do when the sun comes up, we'll combine some of this ammunition. Oh, hello. Right, there goes our flare. But we have got something that I haven't used before, which is one of these. Gas lamp. Oh, right, okay. I guess this is probably best put down. Ooh. Yeah, it's a pretty poor lamp, isn't it? You can't really see. The shadows are awful. Good as a camping light. That's probably about it, I'd imagine. Novi and Scalespeeder are always hot. Try to craft a torch. Yeah, I haven't got any matches, unfortunately, to start a fire. That's one of the things I'm kind of looking for. I have got another flare, though. Tell you what we could do. You don't need matches to start a fire, don't you? I thought you did. So how do you start a fire without matches then? Tell you what, I learn something every time Zomboid area comes on the stream. He's very good. So, I guess if I dump my torch down so I can see what I'm doing. So if we go and find a bush. Find tree, use knife to take bark. Alright, okay. Wow, this takes forever. Oh, one bark is enough. Oh, okay. So, cut bush and make stick. Okay. I don't want to get too far away from my... I suppose if I just took my torch, we could find something, couldn't we? Oop. 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 Have I broken it? Where's it gone? Let's have a look. That is so funny. You were dead right. It was inside the pot. Okay. Right. Okay, so the road's there. I don't want to lose the road. Right, tree. Where's some bushes? Alright, here we go, bushes. Was it a bush? No, it's not a bush. There's got to be some bushes around here, come on. Where's all the bushes gone? It's just trees. Oh, I've done it again. Oh, what have I done? Right. Tell you what, this seems to be a wooded area. Let's go down the road a bit to find a bushy area. Gosh, I hope I haven't lost the road. Where is the road? Good afternoon, Riaz and Alfibot. Welcome to Daisy. Oh, sugar, I've lost the road. Damn. Okay, okay, no panic. Let's not panic. Where's the road? Use the compass. Good point. There's the compass. So I am heading west at the moment. So if I head this way, I should have hit the road. Right, north is this way. This is directly north now. Okay, this is bad. Alright, I see what you're saying. Look at it. Put it in my hands. Oop. South. Oh, maybe you're right, mate. That's north that way. That's a bit naughty, that, isn't it? Yeah. Oh. In fact, there's the bear, isn't it? That's right there. That's the North Star, right there. The tail of Ursa Minor. Where is the road? Did I meet wolves already? No wolves. I met a load of deer about 5 minutes ago. Scared the life out of me on the road. There was a big one, a big buck with huge antlers. We've definitely lost the road. Damn. Oh, wait a minute. I see a power line up ahead. Oh, this should be the road, shouldn't it now? Here we go. Yay! Phew, we found the road again. Right. Let's check the compass. So we're heading northeast, which is the way we want to be going. Right, there are bushes here. Okay, there's bushes. Right, okay. So we could... presumably craft a stick. Okay, so we've got a stick. Let's get another stick. And one more for good luck. Okay. So now we can take the stick in our hands, combine that with the bark, wasn't it? Where's the bark gone? Have I lost the bark? One long stick and one short for drill. Alright, okay. Is it in the pot again? I thought I dropped the pot. Where's my bark gone? This is very confusing. Okay, I'm splitting the stick up. We've now got a short stick, but I seem to have lost all the bark. Well, at least we can combine the short stick. No, we can't combine the short stick because I've lost my bark. Bark plus small stick equals drill, long stick and rag, torch. Okay. Okay, well it looks like the sun's coming up. So maybe what we'll do, let's carry on this way. We'll cut some more bark when we get a tree that's close to the road, and then we'll crack on. Thank you very much for the help, by the way. It's very, very useful. Okay, so here we have a tree. So we can dump our torch here. Equip our knife. Right, we've got our bark. The best torches from animal fat. I did have some animal fat in a previous playthrough. What's this? Light bark. Right, okay. So we combine that. A hand drill. Fantastic. So now we have a hand drill, and then if we put our... Have I got any rags? Yeah, because we need more rags, don't we? In fact, we can drop that. So long stick combined with rags gives us a torch for tonight when it gets dark again. Excellent. Excellent job. Long torch got, and we're off again. Brilliant stuff. Good afternoon, Gibbertoo Gibberjib. Nice name. Okay, we've got some dwellings coming up. So this is... This is Novi Sabor, so we need to have our wits about us. Yeah, I can hear zombies. Not good. This torch is very loud as well. Go on, put it. Why not go in the inventory? There's a lot of inventory management in there in this game. There is a zombie right next to me. Right there. Let's try and light our torch then. So, torch into hand, combined with... Where is it? Oh, I didn't drop it, did I? Drill kit. Brilliant, look at that. Look at that. Right. Turn off gas lamp, otherwise zombies will kill you. Turn on, I mean, torch onto ground. You can hit zombies with torch. Ah, right, I see, right. Right, let's have a look around here. So, I'm desperate for... well, not desperate, but I need food. I'm good for water. Nothing in there. You are already decked out. Yes, I've got a lot of stuff. So in Novi Sabor, there is, by the look of it, a police station, garages, cars, a church. That might be the police station there. Well, the sun's coming up, so that's a good sign. Ooh, zombie. Ah, right, okay. Well, it lasted quite a while, didn't it? I can see how you really want to add more fuel to those things, don't you? But it's light enough for me to see now anyway. Might be a little bit dark on the stream. How much is this on PS4? I think it's about £40 at the moment. It's quite expensive. Good evening, good afternoon, Hoods. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to Chenerus, or Chenerus. I should quit my knife. Police jacket. How's my jacket looking? Damaged. I could fix it, couldn't I, with some tape? I've got tape. So if... but that's in my jacket, so if we drop that... if we... put my jacket in my hands... put that in our inventory. Combine these. We can repair my jacket. Oh, damn. There we go. I like this jacket though. Sewing kit or take to fit clothes. Met anyone yet? Yes, I did meet someone in a town a couple of towns ago. There was loads of zombies around and I was upstairs in a house looting and somebody... oh, I need rags, don't I? I need rags. Shave. Why is it letting me make rags? And they came into the house and I was like, whoa, I aimed, you know, I had my submachine gun out. I was like, freeze! Who are you? I suppose we could have some fun with some handcuffs, couldn't we? Identify yourself. Friendly, not friendly. There might have been a little bit of a language barrier though, because they basically went down, knelt down, sort of went prone, and just sort of stayed there for a while. And then stood up and saluted me, and I thought it would be bad form to shoot them and take all their stuff, So I kind of let them go, and they ran off. And I thought they had been killed by a zombie outside. So I spent ages trying to get into the building that I thought they were in. But they weren't there, so they'd obviously escaped. I tell you, sometimes these police stations can be very disappointing. What's this? Is that an AK mag? CR61 mag for the Scorpion. Oh, not interested, thank you. Sometimes the zombies, their footsteps sound like real people, don't they? There's the church. Let's search these houses over here. Maybe not, there's a zombie gun in that one. There's zombies all over this town. How hard was it to get the M4? Well, it's a bit of a story, Jalen. What happened was, I was on the stream a couple of days ago with a fairly new character. And somebody who was watching the stream was very nice to, well, they said that basically they were in the same area of the map that I was. So they came to my server and we met up and they gave me the M4. Now, I have had an M4 before, not very long, but I did have one. I got it from one of the military bases. But he gave it to me and he had an AK. But what happened was he'd been in a sewing kit. He'd been in a bit of a sticky situation earlier on in his playthrough, and had been forced to, or I don't know, but he ended up eating human flesh. And when you eat human flesh in DayZ, there's a chance that your character goes a bit mad and starts laughing and crying at regular intervals, and also makes it very difficult to aim. You kind of go all shaky, and this had happened to them. And he's got some really good kit. In fact, no, I did have a submachine gun before I met up with him, but he had an AK, the M4. He had the AK with a night sight on it. Really good stuff. And so what we decided to do was go to another server. So I think the server we were on wasn't a permanent one. Plus it was really laggy, so we went to an American server, and then we went down to the beach, and he took all his kit off and killed himself. And the idea was, or I shot him, sorry, and the idea was that then I would then take his gear and meet up with him wherever he had spawned in. The problem was that when I went to put on his... What's this? Seeds. Can we eat them? No. The problem was that when I went to put on his backpack was ruined. Hunter pants. Oh, these sound good. Oh yeah, they'll be better than our jeans, won't they? Plus they're green. Yeah, so I couldn't put his backpack on, and the only backpack I had was this really tiny... Why isn't it offering to... Why can't I make rags? Craft rags, here we go. And so we kind of had this problem. We were miles apart, and I couldn't carry all the stuff. So in the end, and it was the middle of the night as well. So basically, what I had to do was, do we need to shave? Should we shave? Does it make us feel better when we've had a shave? Was kind of prioritise the kit. So I ate all the food, drank all the drinks, and then proceeded to make my way towards him. He died a couple of times, so I had to change direction a few times. I got cornered by zombies at one point. I shot an innocent player, which, again, stack the AK ammo into one stack, please. Oh yeah, I do need to do that, don't I? Let's get inside this house. Uh-oh. Close. Oh, oh, oh! It's funny, isn't it? Just when you really need it, you get it, don't you? Nice can of cola and a tin of sardines or something like that. What have we got here? A head torch. A boonie hat. Okay, let's close this door. Right, okay, let's do some inventory management. And I could actually, if I hold on to this and do this, I can put those bullets in this magazine. I'm not going to be streaming for much more, Jalen, so I won't be meeting up with anybody in this stream. Zomboid Area says, if you have the M4, drop all this AK ammo. Yeah, but I've only got, look, I've only got 10 bullets for the M4. I've got a nice sight there. Look, ooh. So that's why I'm kind of hanging on to the AK ammo in case I come across an AK. That would be good, wouldn't it? I play on whichever server I come across. Right, apologies peeps. Just got called to the door for a package. Grabbed a quick Coca-Cola on the way downstairs. Take one AK-30 mag and drop the rest, trust me. Good afternoon, Downward Spiral. Thank you for joining the stream, if you're still there. Okay. So you're saying drop. So I've got one AK there with 30 bullets in it. So you're saying drop that. Oh god, drop all these bullets. Oh my gosh. Feels so wrong. Shall I drop the rice as well? Because I'm never going to cook the rice. Do you want to drop this 20? Look at this 20 bullets here though. Nice to have habit, do not overload self in DayZ. Yeah, I know you're right, mate. I know you're right. Oh, look, I've got another box of bullets here. I guess it's coming from PUBG. I just want to have lots and lots of stuff. Do I really need a lockpick? Oh, you can eat raw rice. Oh, you can. Oh, right. Okay, we'll keep the rice then. We'll keep the rice. Look, I've got 2 water bottles as well. Aren't I lucky? What's that? A tin of sardines. Sewing kit. 308 rounds. Look, I've got a box of 308 rounds. Where's that food gone? So it's up here. You need the lockpick. Right, we'll keep hold of the lockpick then. Put lockpick in hotbar. Okay. Where's the lockpick gone? I've lost it. Okay, lockpick's there. Right, okay, here we go. So we're kind of good to go again. Let's get our knife out. Looks like the sun is out. God, I'm dropping all that ammunition. What's this over here? Oh, that was a head torch. Does it have a battery in? No. Right, okay. We don't want it then. In PvP heights, you can lock yourself in building and be safe. Ah, right. Interesting. Right, well look. It's beautiful. Let's carry on searching this town. Although I've kind of lost my orientation now. That was the police station, wasn't it? So we've done the police station. Rags. Yeah, we like rags. Rags are good. Packed pepper seeds. A PU scope. What does a PU scope fit? For the Mosan. Oh no, we probably don't want that, do we? Cargo pants. The PU scope for Mozam, that was in building where you were AFK. Oh, right, okay. It's quite a nice sniper. Oh, yeah, but I've got the M4, haven't I? You know? I've got the gun for the game. I like my road flares. Ooh, a pistol. Do I need a pistol? No, I've got the submachine gun, haven't I? Which way did I go? You need to find the FNX pistol. Right, okay. That looks like a barracks over there. Is that a barracks? Search this church first. I'm feeling a bit nervous that there could be people around. If you want to be very safe, go to North Forest above Noviswar and flank Thoriswar from north. Right, I see what you're saying. Don't come down the main road. Now, presumably this is some sort of farm or dairy farm or something. So you... There's that vicar again. What gun's that? Oh, I've got a sight on the... I didn't realise I had a sight on the USG. Nice. Oh, looks pretty empty in here. Oh, an axe. I've been doing alright with a knife though, haven't I, against zombies? If I take it, can I equip it to my back? Can't, can I? I bet I can't put my machine gun away now. No, I can't, can I? Yeah, I've been pretty happy with the way that the knife's been dealing with zombies. Oh right, I have a stick on my back. You're right, I do have a stick on my back. Let's get rid of that. What's this? A sharpening stone. Ugh. Presumably we can combine that with our knife, can we? And sharpen my knife. Excellent. We now have a sharp knife, which I've just dropped. Those zombies don't sound too happy, do they? A crowbar. Okay. Is a crowbar better than an axe? Similar, I guess, yeah. Okay, well we've got the axe, which we want to quick equip, don't we? I've got too much stuff. Yeah, I've got into that classic problem with the inventory, where I've got too much stuff. I can't easily swap between things. That was a gunshot. So for example now if I want to get my knife out, I can't. Drop the UMP after finding more ammo for the M4. Yeah, absolutely. But I'm going to drop the axe for now, because that way... Oh, actually, can I? I need to do some inventory management. So now I should be able to equip my knife. No. Drop the bark. Good point. Yes, we don't need bark at this point, do we? Oh. Server restart. Server restart. In fact, that's probably actually a good time to call it a day on this stream. We've been heading up north and we've got some nice kit. My guy looks pretty professional now, doesn't he? Got a nice helmet. We've got the UMP, we've got the M4, loads of ammo for an AK. We have loads of water. We only have one tin of sardines to keep us going. But we've got the potential to really strike to the northwest and hit Novi Sabor and the airfield in a later playthrough. Thank you very much everybody for coming along. I'm probably going to concentrate for my next few DayZ videos on trying to put together some tutorials for specifically PlayStation users, and I guess Xbox as well, putting into effect, well, how they can put into effect the things that you guys have taught me over the last week or so as well in the game, because I think that DayZ has this incredibly steep learning curve, especially around inventory management and how you combine things and the sort of things you can do to combine to make it easy to stay alive. Because what I find is after a point you have a certain amount of kit, it's easier to stay alive, you know, because you have stuff to see through the night, you have enough food to reach the next town, so you can keep your health up, you have a nice jacket to stay warm, all that sort of stuff. And I want to do some videos about that. But these playthroughs have been so much fun. I've learned so much, and I've been thoroughly impressed with DayZ on PlayStation. I would have a couple of criticisms for it. Well, actually, there's three criticisms I would put towards DayZ. One, it definitely needs some more optimization so it runs better. Two, I think the on-screen hints and tips about what you can make and what you can do could be better. You know, like when you can't pick something up, if it told you, and because it could say something like, it could be in context, it could say something like, oh, that's a bit heavy, oh, I can't put that there, you know, that sort of stuff, then that would be good. And because you end up thinking the game's buggy. And what was so it needs to run better, it needs a bit more help, and obviously I think it's too expensive. I don't think it should have been a £40 or $50 release. It should have been £25 or $30, same price as PUBG, and I think a lot more people will be playing, although it looks like lots of people are playing DayZ and kind of understanding what it's all about, which is this massive survival sandbox where, as I say in the title of the video, the game is whatever you want it to be. You could just be like exploring, which I tend to like to do, and looting up. You could do some role playing. You could go for PvP stuff. Anything you want. Really, really good fun. So looking forward to making more DayZ content and playing lots more DayZ too. But anyway, that's enough from me. Thank you very much for everybody for coming along. Thank you very much for subscribing. If you haven't already subscribed, obviously like the video. If you want to support the channel, see the Patreon link, all that sort of stuff. But the main thing is that you guys have come along and you've helped me out, and I've learned an awful lot about this amazing game. Thank you very much, and I'll see you all again soon.